Mornings have always carried a sacred meaning in the Christian faith. The rising sun is more than just the beginning of a new day. It is a reminder of renewal, mercy, and the promise that Jesus brings into our lives. When the first light breaks through the horizon, many believers see it as a reflection of Christ himself, gentle, steady, and full of grace. In the Gospels, we often find Jesus waking early in the morning to pray. Mark 1:35 tells us, "Very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went off to a solitary place where he prayed." This simple act speaks volumes about how Jesus valued the quiet of the morning. Before the noise of daily life, before the demands of the world, he chose to be with his Father. That moment of silence and communion set the foundation for everything that followed in his ministry. For us today, the morning offers the same opportunity. No matter how busy our schedules are, those first moments after waking can be our sanctuary. We can sit quietly, breathe deeply, and invite Jesus into our hearts. Just as the sunrise washes away the darkness of night, his presence washes away our fears, anxieties, and burdens. The morning becomes a place of spiritual renewal. Jesus also reminds us that every morning is a chance to begin again. Lamentations 3:22-23 declares, "Because of the Lord's great love we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. When we rise, we do not carry yesterday's failures as a chain around our necks. Through Christ, we are offered forgiveness and grace anew each day." Morning light symbolizes that gift of fresh mercy, an invitation to walk once again in his love and guidance. Think about how Jesus greeted the morning after his resurrection. The disciples, burdened with grief, awoke to the unimaginable truth. The tomb was empty. Morning became the moment of greatest hope. It was no longer just the start of another day, but the dawn of salvation for all humankind. That resurrection morning continues to echo through history, reminding us that even after the darkest night, God brings light and life. When we look at Jesus on morning, we are reminded of his role as the light of the world. Just as the sun gives life to the earth, he gives life to our souls. His teachings shine on paths that once seemed hidden. His love warms hearts that once felt cold. His presence awakens us from spiritual sleep and calls us to live with purpose. Starting the day with Jesus also shapes how we move through the hours ahead. A heart anchored in morning prayer and scripture carries peace into the workplace, patience into relationships, and hope into struggles. Instead of being rushed or restless, we find strength in the calm assurance that Christ is walking beside us. He becomes not just the first thought of our day, but the steady guide throughout it. So tomorrow, when the alarm rings and the sun peeks through your window, pause for a moment. Whisper a prayer of gratitude. Read a verse from the Gospels. Let your heart remember that Jesus is with you in the morning, just as he was in the garden, on the mountainside, and by the seashore. Allow his light to shape your day, just as the sunrise shapes the world around you. Morning is more than a time on the clock. It is a daily symbol of hope. And Jesus on morning is not just a picture of peace. It is an invitation to rise, to believe, and to walk into the day with faith that his love never fails.